while I do think it was a crazy unhinged thing to do, like you only did do it once and like now you're over it and you guys are about to move in together. Take it to the grave. Take it to the grave. I was getting a coffee this morning and the kid in front of me was, I swear to God, 10 years old. By the way, I have a really hard time knowing how old kids are because I don't get it. Like, I mean, he could have been 8, he could have been 12. I'm going to go with 10. And he was alone and he was like in front of me in this fancy coffee shop. And he was like, "Can I get a macchiato, please?" And the woman was like cracking up too because she was like, "Oh my God, this is so New York City." I was looking around because you know how sometimes kids want to like get their mom a coffee, like they want to go up and talk and like do it. And he was dead ass alone. I was like, "What do you need a fucking..." Oh, and the best part, he takes out his Amex and he pays for it. I was like, "You are 10 years old. Like, what the fuck do you need a macchiato for this morning? What are you going to camp? You need to be all caffeinated to go play with your friends at camp? Like, Jesus Christ." But I just thought that was a very New York City kid thing to do. Very cracked me up. Steve's laughing because I don't know how old kids are. Like people, okay, another thing. It's wild to me when I'll be like, "Oh, nice baby," or whatever. And they're like, "Thanks, she's 34 like weeks old." And I'm like, I'm dyslexic. I don't know. Or when they're like, "She's 67 weeks old." And I'm like, "Speak English. What do you mean?" Like, I can't. Anyway, I have a lot to learn. Should I have a baby? Have we decided yet? Okay, let's talk to Ellen. Hi, Ellen. How are you?
Hi, Tinx. I'm well. How are you?
I'm good. What's going on?
I have a story, just kind of multiple of your ethos involved.
I love it.
So I moved to Austin recently. I'm 32, single, out here in the jungle. Got involved with a really toxic 40-year-old Peter Pan.
Oh. Fuck.
Oh, no, it's fine. Went and saw a tarot reader. She was like, "Until you clear this like negative toxic person, the relationship you're looking for will not find you." Well, cut him out, blocked him on everything, all the things. Several weeks later, I was on a date, actually out on a guy's boat, and we went to, and the date was fine. It was like he was whatever. But we went to a restaurant that's on Lake Austin, and I go into the bathroom to wash my hands. And there's a girl in the bathroom, and she looks at me and she goes, "Oh my God, you're ripped. What do you do?" And I was just like, "Oh, started lifting weights, whatever."
Hell yeah.
And she goes, "I have a friend outside. He's 6'6". He's gorgeous. You're exactly his type, and I need you to come and meet him."
No
right now.
way.
No, I swear. So obviously I'm like, do it for the plot.
Right.
So go outside with her, and let me just tell you, he is every inch of 6'6". He is stunning, gorgeous,
so
looks like
hot.
a real life Ken doll. Yeah, legitimately, like a real life Ken doll. And so introduced myself. He's very confused and is just like, "What is happening?" So I'm like, "So nice to meet you," whatever. 20 minutes later, he comes over to my table to talk to me. I'm with the guy I'm on a date with. So I'm like, "Oh, this is horrific."
My God. Wait, was it awkward? What did you do? Were you like, "Oh, this is the guy I just met"?
Hell no. I didn't address it. I just sat next to the guy that I was on the date with and just like made awkward eye contact with the guy and didn't talk to him.
Oh my God.
It was okay. He knew a couple people at the table I was at, so he chatted with them and it was fine. Well, then we're leaving and I hawk down this girl and I'm like, "Listen, I need your Instagram. I'm going to DM you. I need this guy's number.
Yeah.
He is stunning and I need to get in touch with him."
Yeah.
And she's like, "Oh my God." He was so embarrassed. He was like so mad at us and was like, "I told y'all she was probably on a date," and was so embarrassed. And I was like, "We can't have that." So I get his number and text him. And I was just like, "Hey, I met you today at Ski Shores. I'm so sorry that I couldn't talk to you when you came over to the table. I had been invited by a guy. I wanted to be respectful of him. That's why I couldn't chat with you."
Good move.
And he responded and he was just like, "I respect that. If I were him, I would have wanted that same respect." Cut to currently, him and I have been seeing each other for like a month. And
oh my God. Shut up.
No, I swear. And he like seems perfect. I'm honestly terrified.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm literally obsessed. Like,
no,
holy
incredible.
shit. That is the most summer of outside energy I've ever heard in my life. Also, girls in the bathroom are a rare breed. Like, girls in the bathroom of a bar or a club or a restaurant are an endangered species. They're nothing like them. They are the most mythical, magical creatures. That is a beautiful, beautiful story. And I'm absolutely obsessed. I'm so happy for you. That is so sick.
Thank you so much. And her friend that was in the bathroom with us was like, "Oh, are you introducing her to so-and-so?" And she was like, "Yeah." And then the girl looked at me and she goes, Yeah, she actually introduced my husband and I. We just got married a few
No
months ago. So,
way.
Like, she's good at this.
Okay, so this girl is like, oh my God, this girl is like
She's
magical.
like a witch,
I love
bit,
that.
yeah.
Oh my God, that's fantastic. I'm so happy for
thank
you.
you.
That was such a good story. You're giving hope to everybody. I needed this energy today.
For sure. Just hope to everyone. Like, it can happen when you least expect it.
Truly.
Don't get disgruntled. Dating is terrible, but like good things can happen.
No, they can. They can. It's so true. And see, and I genuinely believe that it's like you were on another date, like putting the energy out there into the universe. You were saying to the universe, like, I'm open. I have an open heart right now. And that's like what happens then.
For sure. All good things.
You're the sweetest. I hope it goes really well with this guy. I hope it works out. I'm thinking good thoughts to you.
I appreciate it.
I love
Thank you so
Thanks
much. You're
calling.
amazing. Thank you for everything that you do for all of us single 30s girlies. We appreciate you more than you know.
I love you. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Bye, babe.
Bye.
What a cutie. I love her energy so much. Oh my God. Yeah. See, that's crazy. It can happen when you least expect it. God, it's so crazy. That is really wild. And shout out to that girl for being such a good matchmaker. Like, some people just have it. I've set up a few I haven't set anyone up in a while, but I've set up a few people that ended up together. But, always be thinking about that. You never know. It's kind of fun to be like that, especially when you go out, like to ask, if you see someone, you're like, hey, I have a friend for you. Like, that's such good energy to put out there into the universe. We need more of that for real. Okay, Paulina. Hey, Paulina, what's up? What's going on?
So I'm a fairly new listener, and I'm calling because I have a little bit of a friend issue going on, and I wanted to see what advice you could give me.
Tell me.
So basically, I've been friends with this girl for over 10 years now.
Okay.
Overall, good things. I went away for college. She stayed here. She's been in a relationship for 6 years. Unfortunately, his mom passed when they were together.
Okay.
And she said to her, I want to see you grow old with my son.
Oh, wow.
That was like really emotional,
Yeah,
whatever.
of course.
Fast forward to now, they're still together and they bought a house together.
Okay.
And now the next step would be getting married. About a year ago, when they were saving up for this home, she was like, you know what? I really think that I want you to be my maid of honor. Like,
nice.
Would you want to have that responsibility and like whatever? And I said, yes, of course. And she's had like troubled friendships throughout high school, even when I left for college. And she would always call me asking what she should do. And I would just tell her, like, those are not your friends, especially what they've been doing to you. Whatever, she would still go back to them. So now her birthday was a month ago, and we went out, and she was a little drunk, and she came up to me and she was like, hey, like, I don't know how to tell you this, but I'm only going to tell you this because I'm drunk, but I think I'm going to tell Sam to be my maid of honor since you're not going to be able to pick me at yours.
What?
And I was like, that's not how it works. She's like, but you're going to pick your sister. So, like, I just want to pick someone knowing that I can be theirs.
Oh my God, that's so whack. That's such a whack way to think about this. That's really bizarre.
Then I was like in shock, and thank God I had another friend with me, and she was also in the conversation. So she was like, what the heck? I kind of just like ignored it. It was her birthday. I wasn't going to ruin her day. We didn't talk for like a week. And then I reached out and I was like, hey, I was really hurt about what you said. If you felt this way, like, you could have told me sober.
Right.
And she was like, no. And I was super hurt that like you were being super quiet and whatever post conversation. And I'm like, well, yeah, because I was in
obviously,
shock.
yeah.
And then nothing. We didn't talk for like a month. And I'm moving out of the country, so I was like, I don't want to lose my friend either.
Right.
But we also need to clear this air because this friendship is quite literally in shambles right now. It needs work. So I reached out to her 2 days ago and I was like, hey, my birthday's on Saturday. I'd love for you to come.
That's nice of you.
She was like, no, I can't come, whatever.
Damn.
But let's get dinner before. And so I said yes, but I do want to clear the air on some things. Like, I know that you use this as an excuse, and I don't know why. Like, what's going on? And she completely ignored that, and she was like, I agree, our friendship needs work. So I'm seeing her tonight, and I'm kind of nervous.
I don't even know if I do think that she's using it as an excuse. Like, I think that some people genuinely have a really skewed view of the maid of honor thing, and they literally think it should be tit for tat, which I couldn't disagree with more. Like, I really, really disagree with that idea. I think she might just be one of those people who thinks that it's like she wants to be it for someone else. So she knows you're going to pick your sister. Like, I think it could be as simple as that. Now, I'm not defending her. Like, what she did is still fucked up, and I think the way she's thinking about it is completely wrong. But I wouldn't count out the possibility that she literally just really wants to be someone's maid of honor, which is wild, because who wants to be someone's maid of honor that much?
Yeah, I think that's crazy. And she'll be married by then.
Exactly. It's like, why do you need, I don't know. It's just, that's really weird. Look, I would go to it. You're moving. You don't want to lose her as a friend. I think you've been more than lovely to her. I think you've been really open and kind and, just really, really giving her the benefit of the doubt and really trying to save this friendship. So go and see what she says and just be like, just ask her point blank, is that really it? Do you just really want to be someone's maid of honor so much that I'm not viable? Like, is that why? And just, I don't know, people get so weird around weddings. It's just all so dramatic and weird. And it's a shame to lose your friendship over this. There's not much you can do. Go with an open heart. If she says, no, I just really want to be someone's maid of honor and I want them to be mine, tit for tat, then be like, okay, that's fine. But like, you should have thought about that before you asked me. And I would say something like, I don't think friendship is like that. Like, I would say, it's more about who has been a good friend to you, and I've been a good friend to you. Obviously, it's her wedding, it's her choice, but I think that's bizarre. But, give her one more shot.
You're right. Yeah, I'm going to see what she has to say today, and I'll give a call back.
Okay, please do. Yeah, I would love to know what happened, or email us, itsmetinx@SiriusXM.com, and let us know how the dinner goes, because this is a really weird situation.
Okay, thank you so much, Tinx.
I love you. Good luck. Good luck. You're a good friend. Bye, babe.
Bye.
I think that is so fucking weird to only pick someone if you can be theirs back. I don't know. Brides, weigh in. If you want to call and weigh in about that, it's 844-305-ANDY, 844-305-2639. Does anyone want to be a maid of honor that badly that they have to trade it back and forth? Or do you think that the girl was lying and she just wanted to change it up on her friend who called? Okay, Bella. Hey, Bella. What's up? How are you doing?
Tinx, hi. How are you?
I'm good. What's going on?
I've been dating my boyfriend for like a year now.
Love.
But back in February, I was doing something bad and I was just snooping. He was taking a little nap and I was looking through his phone.
You didn't. Okay. Why?
Because, I'm unhinged and I just had to. But
okay.
So I didn't find anything like terrible. Just like I found texts from an old fling that he had, and he had some nudes and everything on there. And I was like, you know what? He doesn't
had
need
some
to do
nudes
this anymore.
Like in his normal in the chat with the old fling.
Yeah.
But like the old ones.
Yes, the old one. Yeah, so I just deleted it for him because he didn't need that anymore.
All right.
That's the only red flag that I ever had, and then nothing ever came up of it ever again.
Wait, did you tell him? Did you tell him?
No.
So
no.
Do you think he noticed?
Great question, because I think he did notice, because we're trying to move in together right now.
Okay.
And we were talking about where we wanted to live. And he was like, oh, this girl that I used to know knew a landlord. Let me see if I can find the landlord's name.
Okay.
And he was looking for the text messages. And he's like, that's so weird. I don't delete my text. So now he can't find this landlord that he wanted to reach out to.
Oh, because did you just delete the whole chat with her?
Yes, the whole chat.
Girl, you are crazy. That's wild. That's kooky. Okay.
So, basically, I just, number one, think it would be weird if we were going to go live in an apartment building where he used to have a fling with. But, do I now just own up to it? Or, do I take it to my grave?
I would take it to your grave. I'm going to be honest with you, girl. Don't admit that. I'm sorry. Look, no judgment. This is a judgment-free show. I'm a judgment-free zone, but I don't think you should admit it, because it's just going to be first then you'll have to admit you're snooping, and then he's not going to believe you because it was so long ago. If you're like, but I never snooped again, he's going to be like, I don't believe you, and it's going to fuck up the trust. And while I do think it was a crazy unhinged thing to do, you only did do it once, and now you're over it and you guys are about to move in together, take it to the grave. Take it to the grave. No harm, no foul.
I just needed your validation because I felt in my heart that I was going to do that, but I just needed to hear it from my big sister Tinx.
No, yeah, you never did that. We never heard about it. You never went on his phone. You never deleted it. Just, it's weird. It's like sometimes iPhones glitch. Like, yes, take it up with Apple.
Glitching is literally so crazy. Like, wow.
So crazy. I'm dead. I'm dead beyond. Okay. That's hilarious. Don't go through your boyfriend's phone anymore. And I hope you guys find a really nice apartment.
We're going to find a better apartment than this girl was ever going to help us with.
Totally. Yeah. It was like you were protecting your real estate moves.
Exactly.
There we go. I love you so much. Thank you for calling. Bye, babe.
Thank you. Bye.
Sometimes you got to tell a little lie. Sometimes you just got to keep things to yourself. And that's that on that. So damn. Yeah, that's crazy though. I am such a bad liar. I can't go through people's phones. I don't believe in it. I think if you go looking long enough, you'll find something you don't like. And but it was smart that she deleted the whole chat because that's more believable than like, I thought she went in and like just deleted the nudes, which I was like, that's wild. So this was at least better. But still, don't go through people's phones. It's an extension of our brain at this point. If I got a boyfriend tomorrow, they would find some stuff in my phone, I don't know. Just don't do it. I'm going to take a super quick break, but I'm going to be taking more calls right after this. If you want to join the conversation, call me. It's 844-305-2639. I'll be right back.